Hello everyone, so as this RTA season is coming to an end soon, I figured it's a good time for me to make a video on my playstyle and my drafting style, and some comments have been asking for this as well. So I'll be playing a few matches today and I'll be talking through them. So first it's about the pre-ban, so you have to make sure you know your playstyle and what are the counters to your playstyle, and you want to pre-ban them. So for me, it's Bellion because I play Cleave, I need the souls, and then the other one is ML Senya, who is also really good against Cleave. Alright, now let's get into my draft right here. So I've first picked ML Luna because she is a really strong opener in terms of like Cleave playstyle. Honestly, any playstyle, she's just overpowered. But in terms of Cleave, she is especially useful because many of the anti-Cleave units, like Albedo or ML Euphine, the one that you just picked, really rely on their passives, so it's a really good skill that ML Luna has, that they can just seal all the opponents, ignore effect resistance, and then it really opens up a window of opportunity for Cleavers to just kill and overwhelm the opponent's team. And right, so I am... Let's see, our last pick. I think ML Shermia could work here because Politis is going to activate her. Hufin probably can activate her. Right? Yeah, my ML Shermia is on speed set, so she can probably cut and do a lot of damage. I've recently pulled ML Ludwig, so that's why I actually turned into a cleaver. Before this I used to play standard, like 180 to 230 speed range. Yeah, but now I just feel like Cleave is so fun to play around with and very dominating. So I have, I think I'll just ban their... Should I ban Albedo? No, I think I'm gonna ban the Liar here just because I want to take away their combat readiness, and in case they didn't ban Luna, oh never mind. Yeah, I was just gonna say, in case they don't ban Luna, they're basically doomed. So right here, what we're gonna do is, I think I'll just try to weaken them with my Zeo ML Ludwig combo first, and then Shermia can probably clean up, and if that doesn't work, I still have Blood Moon Haste. So let's take out the Albedo first, because her passives give 20% damage reduction on crit, so it's really like beneficial as a cleaver if you can just take out that as soon as possible. And also because her passive gives her a counter attack, which I don't want to take just yet. Because it's gonna take one buff away, and if it strips the attack buff on ML Ludwig, it's gonna be really bad.
Shouldn't you return to nothingness?
Yeah, okay, now this should activate my Shermia, right? Nice, nice, nice. Now this is gonna kill my... Does this kill anything? No? Ooh, wow, okay. Alright. It's either the Politis is on the additional damage artifact, or Euphine on 3F, but anyways, it's good that we have the barrier up.
Come on, I'll take you all down.
Okay, now this should do a lot of damage here.
You're not half bad.
Yeah, and I think this is game, right? As long as the Euphine doesn't counter here. Come on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is game. There's no way for them to go around this.
I don't really enjoy this.
So I think the moral of the story, the first lesson that if you need to climb in RTA is that you need to know the skills of the units or the synergy between teams really well. That way you can take apart any team that you face against. And that's more important than owning like every unit in the game, or having like god tier gear or something like that, you know. Right, that's the first match. GG.
I'll give you a taste of defeat.
Alright, up into our second match. Okay, we get the first pick, that's good. In this meta, I think first pick is very advantageous, and they are banning Bellion in a tank, so that means they're probably wanting to cleave. We're gonna lock in this Luna here. Yeah, they're cleaving. Oh, wow, what?
Are you going to provide some entertainment?
Right. I don't understand why they would first pick ML Ludwig. Generally, I wouldn't recommend first pick or early picking your DPS because it gives your opponent a lot of ways to counter your draft and counter that DPS unit. Because usually a lot of strong DPS like ML Ludwig, they have a lot of different counters. So it's usually better if you can pick strong anchor or support units first and then pick your DPS after, maybe on your third spot or onwards. Unless your DPS is like really strong like Genua, that's an exception, so we are going to anti-cleave because we can't outrun that Zeo. So I'm just gonna go run just to like if they don't draft well on their later picks, we can always ban Zero and outspeed them with Ran. But if not, we're still pivoting into an anti-cleave. So I'm gonna go ML Yufine here, and then we also have BMH ban protected, which makes it a really strong combo into their cleave. And I know they have Bryceria, but that's probably fine. Like, it does counter the BMH, but we do have ML Luna who can seal them if they don't ban it. Or Brand can go first and straight away proc that Bryceria's passive out. So potentially there's a chance that we can get rid of her early on. So I'm gonna go Moon Bunny here as well, because I think if for them to make it work, they're gonna need ML Ludwig to have an extra turn. I think we have to ban Pavel, right? Do we? Yeah, I think we do have to ban Pavel. Otherwise, the Bryceria opens and then the Pavel attacks, then I would be in a lot of trouble. That would be a lot of damage. So let's lock this in. So I think they will have turn 1, and then it will depend on if their Bryceria can outspeed my Ran.
Stay alert.
Holy shit, that's a fast Bryceria. What? Right, that's a trap Zeo. That's like the Zeo is really slow, but that Bryceria is so fast. But we have Idol's Cheer on DMH, so we do get a turn here. I think we're gonna soul burn here, right? There's no use saving it. So let's see if this kills anything. Yeah, that Bryceria though, like my Ran is 308, and then that Bryceria probably similar speed as my Ran. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Please, don't die. Don't kill everyone. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Alright, at least we get a counter. Okay, now, we still have a chance. We still have a win con. We still have ML Luna, so she still has a thick shield. What are they doing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're still alive.
Your Emperor?
That Zeo doesn't have the buff, so we probably can survive. Ooh, wow, ooh, 476 HP. Okay, that's good. We can seal the Bryceria first, and then BMH can revive. Right? This shows you the importance of having good anchors in your draft. So even if you lose the speed contest, or even if like you almost die, like right here, we can still bring this game, like turn this table around.
Shall we put an end to this little game?
And that kills. Okay. Alright, whew, everyone is back. That was such a clutch. We survived on so little HP, but well, a win is a win. And sayonara.
You have weakness all over.
GG.
You are beneath me. What do you know about me?
Right, into our last game. Ooh, a legend player. Okay, but we get first pick, so we have the advantage. Right, so let's look at their pre-bans. They banned ML Luna. I'm gonna go BMH then. Strong anchor first, always, in every single draft style, okay? So no matter what style you play, you always want to draft a strong anchor. be it ML Luna or BMH or I don't know. But you always want to pick your strongest anchor. Okay, so the way that they're banning, they're not wanting to fight debuff teams. It's either that they play slow or I'm not sure, honestly. It doesn't give me a lot of information here, but probably they'll be playing slow. Yeah.
Witness
Yeah, ML
the
Landy
power
and then
of the
CEO.
chosen.
Okay, so they're securing first turn. Then I don't think I want to speed contest them because my speed gear is probably not as good as someone who can be in Legend, and they also have Zeo already, so I can go with Genua and ML Politis. That would be a really good combo here, as in ML Politis can cut the amount of fighting spirit Landy can gain, and then Genua can be a strong DPS in any manner, like in any playstyle. Okay, so let's see what they do. Okay, they're pivoting into a Cleave, sort of, yeah, so Peyra is not a bad pick. It does give unbuffable to my BMH, and it does debuff my Genua, so I have to find a way to deal with it, right? So I can't let the Peyra just get off. So Moon Bunny would be like a very good pick into Peyra in any circumstance. I suppose we can do that here, but what would our last pick be? That would depend on what they pick here. So if they're pivoting into a Cleave, then honestly, if I were them, I would go with a Fire Politis.
I'll prove
Okay.
my love to you.
Okay, that's
A slap
not a
or
bad
two.
pick, but not too threatening. That's still manageable, so still, we're gonna go Bunny according to plan, and then right, I think we need a DPS here. I'm gonna go Yuffie. Alright, because Genua is bannable, and if they ban Genua, we will have like really low damage potential. So I'm gonna go Yuffie. My Yuffie is really bulky, so it's quite good into these like chip damage teams. Right, so let's see what they last pick, but I'm likely gonna ban the last pick because I think the first 4 picks they have here is manageable, yeah. Jackal, okay. We have to ban that Jackal, yeah. Because we don't have a strong cleanser. Like Moon Bunny is good into Peyra, but if they pair up that Jackal with that ML Roana, and the ML Roana can actually debuff my team to death, right? So yeah, nothing wrong with the imprint here. I think we're just gonna go straight into this one. Right, what could happen here? I think they would push back either my Bunny or my BMH, right? Let's see what they do. And then Peyra Khan S2. They're gonna have to
I'll show
S3.
you what the true vessel is capable of.
And my Genua is actually on an effect resistance build. I think we have like a 170, 160, 170, like around that mark. It's 170 ER, so potentially we can resist some debuffs. Okay, so that CEO is probably on the damage build, right? Because they can't push back my 100 ER, 120 ER BMH.
Heed my
Right,
call.
so Peyra S3. Peyra doesn't have a lot of HP here. Okay, and then Roana is up, but we're still fine because like Roana doesn't really do any damage, and then their follow-up is not good, as in the Landy is so slow, they have no follow-up. So this kind of team is not good, like because there's no damage after their openers, so we can cut them. Okay, they just gave up. Right, that's good. Anyways, GG. Alright, thanks for going through these 3 matches with me together, and we did a good job. We got 3 consecutive wins, which is really good, and the moral of the story, you gotta know what each of your unit or your playstyle is good at and bad against, and your opponents too. then you can strategize around it and make sure that you stay calm and not tilted no matter what happens, and that will give you a lot more victories. So I hope it goes well for everyone, and I hope you reach wherever you want in RTA this season. Thank you.